Okay, I I told you I'm gonna be doing these videos, but they're gonna be about Sidewalk University and what you can get from it. Let me tell you this. Let me start off with this. I'm gonna tell you a lot of shit, but for real, you gotta understand some things. When you are a doer, you're gonna have a lot of things on your mind all the time. And when you actually think about these things, you're gonna have to make some decisions. At least I know I do. See, you ain't gonna believe none of the shit I'm gonna tell you, but it's all there for you to see. I'm telling you guys, I am ahead of my time. I'm ahead of my time. Do you actually know what's possible if you had real confidence? Not the bullshit you guys be talking about. Not the false confidence you get from pretending to be whatever. See, if you got some real confidence, you're going to try shit that haven't been done. You just going to do it. I did it when I had them hoes. Man, I was the first motherfucker to buy them hoes brand new cars in their name. Yes, I did that shit. Them niggas hated me for that shit. But what I'm saying is this. Where do you think Sidewalk University came from? Where do you think I came up with the idea to create a university where I can teach confidence? Where did that come from? I mean, I'm sure that idea has been done before, creating a university. But I'm asking you, do you know where the idea came from for me? No, you don't. See, I came up with that because I wanted to teach. Now, but if you wanted to teach, why didn't you goddamn teach at a regular school? Okay, that's a fair question. Went to Ashford University, got my master's. Shit. And when I went to go get my teaching credentials to teach at the motherfuckers denied me. Now, I was about maybe 53, something like that. And they denied me because of a felony that I had when I was 20. Mind you, I had not been involved with the po-po since then. Now, they telling me the credentials, excuse me, they telling me I can't teach without getting the credentials. Now I'm in a catch-22. So now I'm pissed. And on the way home, I got to thinking, goddamn, I'm like 120 racks in the hole. And what I was going to do to get out the hole, the motherfucker's telling me I can't do. Oh, man, I'm pissed. I'm really pissed. So what did I do? I'm not going to willingly accept defeat. I'm just not. And you know what I thought about? I said to myself, fuck that shit. Motherfucking loan. Fuck them. I wasn't good enough because I wasn't satisfied. Man, don't fuck with me because I am going to get revenge. I'm getting something back. You ain't fucking with me without me coming back. any motherfucking way. As I'm going home, I start thinking about my course. And I don't know what made me start thinking about my course, but I start thinking about my course, and I start thinking about I could teach my course. But where I'm gonna teach it at? And that's where that sidewalk university came from. Now, I'm not bragging about that. I'm telling you something. So you're gonna fucking have to listen. I'm not saying my school is something no one ever thought of. I'm saying that when I'm faced with some shit, I'm coming up with a way to come up. Now listen to me. Do you, any of you, do you realize my audio American pen, audio book, all these places selling my audio books now? They started selling them maybe 2-3 years ago. Think about this before I say this to you. People, mainstream, whatever, start selling it 2, 3, maybe 5 years ago. My Rosebud the American Pimp audiobook is 25 years old. 25 years old. I thought about 25 years ago. Now watch. You're going to start seeing audio books that's scored, fully scored, like a movie. Guess what? My audio book is scored, all fucking ready, 25 years ago. So what am I saying to you guys? What the fuck am I saying to you, man? I'm telling you that if you want to do something, if you want to be something, you know, maybe somebody need to set a pattern for you and you can follow. But ain't no motherfucker can set no pattern for me. I don't give a fuck. I'm coming up because I ain't scary. I'm not scared to lose. And I've done both. But you don't know it because I look and be a winner. That's me. I'm not finna fucking push this game I got on you. Just now, I said all of that as a preface or an introduction to what the fuck I want to tell you about. See, I got a lot of shit you motherfuckers want to learn. And I got a lot of shit that you motherfuckers need to learn. And all of it, I'm straight willing to give it up. I mean, you know, more so than you know. I'm willing to give it up. But I ain't finna, you know, push it on you when you motherfuckers call me or get with me on the emails. You want me to convince you to get it. I always tell you the same thing. Fuck you, man. I don't give a fuck if you buy my shit or not. You bastard. Now, why did you do that, Rosebud? Because think of this. I'm minding my own business. I'm fucking just checking my email. And here's the motherfucker asking me about my shit. Okay, I got my show. My shit been going 10 years. Ain't no mother 12 years. Ain't no motherfucker complaining about my shit. I mean, this dude got all this shit in his motherfucking face. Plus, he fucking got with me. So what I'm saying is, when you ask me about proving some shit or could I, you know, help you make your decision, you insulting the fuck out of me. That's why I got my shit the way I have it. So your ass can see I'm not full of shit. And do you know what they do? Oh, I'm sorry. Well, that was some puncture, man. I'm sorry. Yeah, why didn't you just be a man first? Why didn't you just be a man first? Because you ain't. And this is how most of you motherfuckers interact. You don't accept the truth. And that's what I mean when I be saying you're lying to yourself. Man, I'm a man. Nigga, please. So much shit you doing this boy shit is pathetic. Now, this game I'm spending today may not be for you. It just may not be your cup of tea. And if it's not, you're going to get more than you bargained for fucking with me. I really just want to fuck with motherfuckers that want this kind of shit. Unless you completely surrender your motherfucking self to this game I'm gonna spit, it's just gonna be difficult for you to understand. It's gonna be difficult to comprehend what the fuck I'm talking about and what I mean. Because you're gonna be one of them motherfuckers that need everything broke down and explained. And I ain't doing all that. Unless you come to SWU. Man, SWU, I do all that. But what I'm saying is this, fellas, and I'm finna let you understand. Difficult or not, I'm coming straight from the hip. So there's several things involved with holding a conversation. Now, I see you motherfuckers, on here, the hello rules, but all that goddamn shit. I don't give a fuck about that bullshit. But one of you motherfuckers answer that goddamn question. Well, no, I didn't answer yet. Answer the question I'm finna ask. There's several things involved with holding a conversation. Can somebody please just fucking answer one? Somebody tell me, what is one thing? One. Any of you. All of you on here talking all that fucking shit. That's why I don't pay no attention to that shit. You talking bullshit. Because when it's time to talk shit, because the chat is for the chat about the conversation being held. It ain't for you to be on there talking that goddamn bullshit. That's why I don't pay no attention to that shit. I pay attention to this. One of you motherfuckers answer that. What is one thing? Oh, George Blair. Oh, Chris. Hey, wait a minute now. Hates World. Wait a minute. Vincent. Okay, I wasn't actually reading. All right, stop. Stop. All right. All right, all you guys, at least you had a fucking answer. At least. They're all wrong, but you had a fucking answer. That's dope. Now, let me lace you. Although, I'm only going to tell you some categories. You get the information at SW motherfucking U. There's intrigue. You got to have a conversation that's intriguing. If you're going to talk about your goddamn car, at least mix it in with something else about something of value. What I'm saying is intrigue. You might make her wonder what the fuck you're really talking about, but you guys don't know anything about any of this because you're not intriguing. Now, that's one thing. Then there's engagement. You have to be engaging. And the way to be engaging is to maintain eye contact. And then once you have eye contact, you got to make sure you make her eyes follow you. You know what I'm saying? And you got to move around. You got to do this shit. And what you saying has to be said almost like a song. It's just flowing. It ain't got no motherfucking you know what I'm saying? Man, none of that. None of that is in there, else you ain't just gonna want to get the fuck away from you talking like that. Now, what I'm saying, there's diction. Motherfuckers be talking, can't nobody understand what the fuck you saying. Because you really don't want nobody to understand what you're saying because you ain't saying shit. There's diction and the ability to be comfortable using words. You gotta be comfortable using words that can be understood. I ain't done. I ain't motherfucking done. You motherfucker. There's the introduction to the conversation. You don't know this, but I'm telling you what they learned at SWU. There's the introduction. You know, that could be a few words or a sentence. Then there's the very beginning of the conversation. A conversation is broken up, beginning, middle, end. And you feel in the middle as far as making connect. You don't know that if you don't know all this about a conversation, all you're doing is talking. Shit. That's why bitches just talk to y'all. That's why you don't catch, because you don't know shit about a motherfucking goddamn conversation. Now, if you did know something about a conversation, you would be able to understand that the introduction, as far as that goes, this is almost the most intriguing thing you're going to say about whatever it is you're talking about. So the introduction is prepared. You fucking people kill me. But what I'm saying is the introduction. That's not the beginning. The beginning is after the introduction. The beginning of the conversation. You start that now. This gotta be really, really, really kind of put together to where whatever it is you're saying, you can almost say it in your sleep, because you ain't really looking at her right now, because you're just seeing if you can make her interested in what you're about to tell her. And you haven't told her anything about what you're about to tell her. That's why she has to show interest. And if she shows interest, you got a green light to get at her. But what are you gonna get at her with? What you gonna say? Let me see, I got some notes. I'll tell you what your motherfucking ass gonna say. Listen to this. The thing about what I'm saying is none of you motherfuckers gonna do it. None of you will have the nuts to do it, because when you get to the end of the conversation, that's where you're gonna have to cut the conversation short. And you cut it off with an enticing. This is where you got to use your facial expressions. You should have been using your facial expressions the entire time you had this conversation, which motherfuckers at SWU know this. But what I'm saying is, by the time you get to the end of the conversation, you tell her that you'll talk to her later. But you got to have serious eye contact, and you got to be doing something with your eye to let her know you got something on your mind. Let me tell you what's going to jump off, boss. The bitch ain't going to let you leave. Now that's what's going to jump off. She ain't going to let you leave because she ain't dealt with no man who has a combo. Motherfucker got a conversation. He got manners and confidence. Oh my God, this bitch is common. You just got to understand how important SWU is for your motherfucking ass. SWU is the shit. What is a conversation without words? See, we only talk about what a conversation is. We haven't talked about actually having a conversation. That's where your arsenal comes in. But listen to what I'm telling you about something you thought you already knew. And you do know how to have a conversation. But is it effective? Is your fucking conversation effective? Uh, get with me. AskRosebud.com. AskRosebud@gmail.com. I got game.